Droids encountered.
Get down to the lower level.
Target eliminated. No life reading here.
Before we start things off, all I gotta say is the intro to this game is one of the best of all the Star Wars games. And we can stop it right here because we already got some lore. Look at that. Alright, so that fine-ass Kaminoan that was talking to us was Taun Wi. Taun Wi was a female Kaminoan and was the administrative aide of Prime Minister Lama Su. In addition to her duties as administrative aide, she also served as project coordinator for Republic clone troopers. She closely monitored the development of the rank-and-file soldiers, as well as the training of a special unit known as, what game are we playing? Clone Commandos. Perfect.
You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something true.
Alright, so I shut up there because I think what Taun Wi actually has to say is kind of interesting, and I do enjoy looking at the growth of your clone from the baby all the way up to how you're the fully grown soldier. But anyways, a commando, what makes us so different? Well, clone commandos were elite clone troopers of the Grand Army of the Republic. Cloned from the genetic template of the famous Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett, clones selected for the commando program were trained by the Mandalorian drill sergeants that were recruited by Fett himself to train them to become the deadliest soldiers in the clone army. Often working in squads of 4, clone commandos were assigned to carry out special operations that your average clone trooper couldn't handle. These missions included covert infiltration, sabotage, demolitions, and assassinations. There's so many things that this game does so good, like this part where you're just looking at your helmet and you get to put it on. I think it's just so cool. It really makes you feel like you're in the game.
As their leader. Join Delta Squad.
Join Delta Squad. Alright, well let's do that. Delta Squad, as you could guess, was an elite commando squad comprised of 4 clones. Delta Squad included RC-1138, RC-1140, RC-1207, and RC-1262, informally known as Boss, Fixer, Seb, and Scorch respectively. One of 25 squads that comprised Arca Company, Delta Squad took their orders from Jedi General Arlegin Zay, along with Zay's Padawan, Baradin Jusik, for most of the war. Now, from the looks of it, we all have to hop into one of those gunships because it looks like we're heading off to a battle. Now, the Republic Gunship, or LAAT, was a specialized gunship designed for aerial base support and infantry transportation. It was equipped with anti-personnel laser turrets, composite beam laser turrets, mass-drive missile launchers, light air-to-air rockets, and in the later years of the war, droid busters.
Welcome to Geonosis, 3-8. It's nice to see they finally unhooked you from the simulators.
You know, for some reason I always loved the stupid clone advisor. I don't know. I always related to him for some reason. But anyways, Clone Advisor 1 is his name. CC-01/425 was a clone advisor who served the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars. He often found himself tasked with overseeing the operations of, you guessed it, Delta Squad. He was a level-headed soldier and an expert tactician, providing a valuable asset to Delta Squad on every mission with which he was tasked to assist. Alright, it looks like me and this guy are about to land. Good. Oh, fuck! Well, that guy just got shit on, so, I mean, I guess better him than us, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, as the Republic's finest, we have to have some clearly decent equipment. Well, the Commandos were heavily armored and had at their disposal an impressive arsenal of blasters, sniper rifles, and anti-armor launchers, all part of the configurable DC-17M interchangeable weapons system. The DC-17M was capable of fulfilling multiple combat roles due to its ability to reconfigure into either a standard blaster assault rifle, a compact sniper rifle, or an anti-armor grenade launcher, depending on the needs of the user at the time. They also carried either DC-15 sidearm blasters or shotguns. In this case, we carried the DC-15s. Wearing advanced Katarn Commando armor, clone commandos were the ultimate soldiers. So Advisor guy is talking to us about Sun Fac, but we'll get more into that later, and it looks like we took some damage here. What are we going to use to heal ourselves? Well, obviously we're going to use Bacta, which has been in everything Star Wars. Bacta was a synthetic chemical substance that consisted of bacterial particles that were mixed within a colorless, viscous fluid known as ambori. When a patient was exposed to the Bacta, the bacterial particles within sought out wounds and promoted rapid tissue regeneration while preventing the emergence of scar tissue. Now that we're all healed, we can turn the corner and get our first taste of combat and just shoot some droids. It's a beautiful sight. Now the main enemy in this level of the game is the classic B-1 battle droids. B-1 battle droids were battle droids that made up the backbone of the Trade Federation droid army and the Separatist droid army. Often called clankers by Galactic Republic clone troopers, they were the successor of the Ohm series battle droid. They were equipped with E5 blaster rifle, SE-14 blaster pistol, and thermal detonators. Pretty much that covers the most part of this level here, as we're just going to run around shooting. I will say this as well, the sound design of this game is absolutely fantastic, and the fact that the droids are using their pre-Clone Wars era voices just makes them so much more intimidating and so much more badass. I absolutely love it. And our first brother that we met up with, Delta 62. RC-1262, also known by his informal nickname of Scorch, was a clone commando during the Clone War. Trained by the Mandalorian Sergeant Waylon Bao, Scorch served as Delta Squad's demolition and explosive expert. A habitual joker, Scorch was never short of a clever wisecrack, even in the midst of battle, which we will see countless times in this game. He was distinguishable amongst his brothers by the yellow markings on his armor.
I'm dying to blow something up.
Warriors approaching your position.
Nice one. Can I have some cover here? Just get us inside without killing the squad, okay, Scorch? The charge is set and ready to detonate. It's all yours, boss.
So pretty much Scorch and I are going to round around, fuck up a couple more droids, and then bam, all of a sudden we're meeting with some heavy artillery. That artillery will be an OG-9 homing spider droid. The OG-9 homing spider droid, sometimes referred to as the Spider Walker, was a droid walker manufactured for anti-vehicular combat. And luckily for us, we have a gunship take it out fairly quickly, and we can advance into the spire.